Alright guys, today down south of the garage. Welcome again. Like, subscribe to our videos. Alright, today we have a 2016 Ford F-150 3.5 liter natural aspirated, no eco boost, so no turbos. But we have a cylinder 3 misfire going on P0303. Alright, so we have here bank 1. It's going to be on the left side if you're looking in front of it. We have bank 2 if you're looking in front of it on the right side. So we're looking to replace cylinder 3. Firing order of it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So cylinder 3 is going to be all the way in the back under the intake manifold. Alright, so to take the intake off, we're going to start by unplugging. We have a hose here. We're going to unplug it. If you can see, there's a little clip on this back side right here. Just pretty much squeeze it and it pulls off. I already unclamped this already, but it unclamps right here. You just unclamp it. Have some pliers. I squeezed just that one end and pulled it off as I squeezed, and it came off pretty easy. Also unplug this sensor we have here, and also you have to take this off as well. It's, if you grab the clip from the bottom and squeeze and push up, it'll come right up, and this will pretty much slide right off. Also, you have your sensor back here in the back on top of your intake manifold. Remember to take that off as well. Pull the tab out and then push the button and pull. And also right here we have this clip. Squeeze and pull it off. Come out pretty easy. And also unplug your throttle body here. Unplug your throttle body as well. That clip slides out and then just pull it off. And also this is connected to the throttle body. Also remember to take that out as well. And this hose, you don't have to take off the vehicle at all. You can just move it around the intake. And then we also have one more back here. If you squeeze it and pull, it'll come right off. And that's pretty much everything that needs to be unplugged as far as that. Also, take this tab out of here as well. I haven't done it yet. I'm gonna do it in a minute before I take the intake off. And if you do it that way, just unplug everything. As in that situation, you can pretty much, when you unbolt the intake, and all you got to do is hit these two snaps right here, and you can take the intake and that complete section off at one time. Alright, so remember to unhook the wire harness from the back side right here, and you also have to unhook it from here as well. So that's part of the wire harness as well. If I can get my camera in there good, but right here you have to unplug that, take that out as well off of that manifold. And also while you're back here, might as well go ahead. I loosened them up already, but we have this bolt and this bolt, and also as well we have this bolt, this bolt. These are 8 millimeters. 8 millimeters. This comes out here, this comes out here, this comes out right here as well. Also remember on the front side right here, you have to unbolt this as well from this bracket, because that's part of the intake manifold. And I have all of this already unplugged pretty much. I did all of that and able to where I can just pull this whole throttle body, the manifold, as well as the intake. I can pull all of this off at one time. And then we're going to remove the intake. Come off pretty easy here. I'm not going to completely move it out of the vehicle. I'm just going to kind of move it to the side, because from there I can get to cylinder 3 right here. Also remember, when you're removing the intake, we're going to replace these intake manifold gaskets as well on the bottom side we have here. Place those as well. Alright guys, and then we have here cylinder 3 is going to be the one farthest to the back. It's fire order 1 from the front, 2, 3. So on the other side it's going to go 4, 5, 6. But I have here, you pull this red tab out right here. I already pulled it out, and then you grab here and pinch and pull. I kind of already loosened it. You might have to give it a little wiggle whenever you're taking it off. Then you have also here is the 8 millimeter bolt. Popped it a little bit, and I'm just gonna This bolt here comes all the way out, and then you're able to pull your ignition coil out of the vehicle. That is cylinder 3. Alright, now that I have everything unplugged, screwed out, I'm going to take this off. Might have to give it a little wiggle, and she should pop up out of there. This is your ignition coil. Spark plug will be down off in the cylinder. We're going to replace that as well. Yeah, I'm going to take this spark plug out here on this back side. I got a 6-inch 3/8 drive extension and a 5/8 spark plug socket and my 3/8 ratchet. I'm gonna come out with it. I'm gonna take that off. Got it pretty loose. I think I can hand twist it the rest of the way out. Just keep twisting until it get loose enough. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna pull it right on up out of here. And there we go. And we have here, this is your new ignition coil, new spark plug, and old spark plug, and old ignition coil. And I'm gonna replace both of them. One time deal. Won't have to go back and worry about doing it again. New spark plug, got it in there, secured tight. Not coming out. And I'm going to drop it in here. First, before I actually tighten it, I hand tighten it to get it started. Just to make sure everything's going in smoothly. Don't have any issues or problems. Everything is smooth. Then I get to a stopping point and I put my ratchet on. And I'm going this way. Just get it snugged in there pretty good. Not too much force. You don't want to break the spark plug off in it. And out we go. New ignition coil. I'm going in with it. Here. Make sure you press it in pretty good. Get it right there. Line it up. That's my 10mm. I mean 8, my bad. That would be an 8mm, not a 10, 8mm. I'm going to hand tighten it in. Then I'm going to come back. Just give it, hold on. Make some adjustments. And I'm going to tighten it in. Yep, I could probably hand tighten it some more here. Right. Yeah. Wait. Ratchet keeps spinning on. Go with one, spin with the other. It's the way to get it done. Either way. And also remember to make sure you plug it back up, because you don't want to get the intake back on and then you still have a misfire because you didn't plug it back up. Alright, we got this slid back in, got to press in good. And remember to push that red tab back in. And everything is safe and secure. And don't forget to replace these intake gaskets. And then once you got those replaced, I already replaced them on here. I'm just going to slide it back into the position that it was in. I'm going to bolt it back down from there. Don't forget, tighten your intakes both back up. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 on the back side over here. That's going to be pretty much your intake as far as that. I always hand start my screws back in just to make sure it's not stripping anything out. Alright, I got all these bolts tightened up. Tighten up the last one. Just want to make sure all of them pretty snug. I mean, it's plastic. You don't have to torque it down like stupid crazy. Alright, just make sure you get all your hoses and clamps back. I pulled that clamp, slid it back on. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Just pop this right here back on. This one down here at the bottom, got the green tab that's gonna slide back in there. Make sure the tabs are still up before you slide it back in. Then slide it in and clamp it down. Secure your connector here. That's secured. Also, I'm gonna do this, get the hole, make sure this is up under there. And secure it here. Just push that one in. Have one here. It just slides in as well. That's pretty much all your hoses. And also remember to plug your throttle body back in here. That red clamp slides. Make sure you put your intake box back over here, clamp it back in. Got one clamp here, got another clamp here. Just make sure it's secured under this part properly in the back, so you won't have any air leaks. And don't forget your plug back here in the back. If you forget that, you're probably gonna have another check engine light. So don't forget it. It just plugs into here. Push the clamp back in, the white clamp tab, and everything's secure. Everything is complete and put back together, and we're gonna give y'all an engine test. Make sure everything running smooth. There she is.
And the check engine light is gone.